Isolating the victim is a pivotal phase in the seduction process, intensifying the bond by removing distractions, competition, and external influences. The aim here is to create an environment where the victim's attention is solely focused on you, amplifying their emotional attachment and dependence. Isolation does not simply mean physical separation from others. It involves crafting an emotional and psychological space that feels private and exclusive. In this environment, they begin to view you as a uniquely irreplaceable figure in their life, as the sole source of attention, excitement, and the fulfillment of unspoken desires. To isolate effectively, the seducer must first identify the obstacles that exist in the target's life: social obligations, familial ties, friends, or even their career, that might interfere with the process. It's essential to proceed subtly, since direct attempts to cut them off from these sources would likely trigger suspicion or resistance. Instead, gradually create circumstances where you become their primary focus. This can begin with simple suggestions, like spending more time together in places that naturally limit external interactions, or choosing settings that feel intimate, like a cozy, private corner in a cafe or an atmospheric, dimly lit restaurant. These settings naturally place the target's attention on you and heighten the sense of exclusivity in your company. Psychological isolation is equally important and can be achieved by fostering conversations that feel deeply personal. Show genuine interest in their aspirations, fears, and inner thoughts, creating a feeling that they can be more open and vulnerable with you than with anyone else. This builds trust and makes them associate you with a safe, non-judgmental space. Over time, they will come to rely on you for this kind of intimacy, subconsciously valuing the solace and understanding they believe only you can provide. When they start sharing deeper aspects of themselves that they rarely reveal to others, a profound bond forms, anchoring them to you emotionally. As you continue isolating them, introduce subtle reminders that highlight the uniqueness of your connection. Statements like, "I feel like I can really be myself around you," or "There's something special here that I don't have with anyone else," reinforce this intimacy, making them see their relationship with you as extraordinary. These words, planted strategically, make them believe that what you share is rare and cannot be found elsewhere. In turn, this perception compels them to prioritize you, often at the expense of other relationships or activities in their life. To deepen this isolation, plan shared experiences that stand out from their routine: weekend getaways, day trips, or even simply getting lost in conversation for hours. These activities create memories that are special and distinct from the monotony of their daily life. When they step back into their normal routine, the contrast with the time they spend with you becomes stark, enhancing their sense of connection to you. They may find themselves comparing others unfavorably to you, realizing that ordinary interactions lack the depth and allure you provide. In their mind, you begin to represent a unique escape, a reality far more captivating than anything or anyone else. At the same time, isolation should have a slight pull-push dynamic. Occasionally, step back to let them feel your absence, creating a subtle sense of loss or longing. This small retreat reinforces their dependence on the unique connection you share. When you re-enter their life, they'll experience relief and pleasure that strengthens their emotional bond with you. This on and off dynamic not only deepens the attachment, but also reinforces the notion that your presence is irreplaceable, almost addictive. Finally, cultivating an aura of exclusivity in your interactions is critical to successful isolation. Make them feel that they are privy to parts of you that no one else sees, whether it's sharing personal stories, unique insights, or secrets. When they feel they have access to a version of you that others don't, they become emotionally invested in maintaining this connection. This sense of exclusivity is powerful. It isolates them psychologically from others because they now feel special, chosen, and essential to your life as well. By the time the isolation phase is complete, the victim's attachment has deepened significantly as you have become their primary source of emotional fulfillment. They are now psychologically, if not physically, removed from the other influences in their life. The world beyond you pales in comparison, and they find themselves returning to you for the richness and intensity that only you seem able to provide. At this point, their resistance is low, their attachment strong, and their reliance on you as a source of unique experiences nearly complete. This makes it difficult for them to step back, ensuring that they remain entranced, with their focus and emotions devoted almost entirely to you.